Fofo bulldog, my motherfucking pet. I pointed at you and tell that motherfucker fetch. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna shoot anyone. That's a Wheezy bar. I'm Leah Dubs, and I'm a writer. That's it. Creative authenticity is Lil Wayne's bread and butter. This is what makes him ahead of his time. I don't think that we talk enough about how this free fall, que sera type of artistry has influenced the game. I take that back. I think people talk about it a lot, but even in talking about it a lot, it's still not enough. Throughout his career, Wayne has worked with so many different artists. Although he indiscriminately work with many different artists, there are some that stand out to me more than others. It is his creative authenticity that really colors certain collaborations so densely. Here are my favorite Wheezy features and collabs. First and foremost is definitely 2 Chainz. I heard him speak about how well he works with 2 Chainz himself, and I've heard other talk of how well these two work together. So this may be a little bit of me repeating what I've already heard and a little bit of independent thought. 2 Chainz really matches Wheezy well for his creative authenticity. Freestyle Wheezy is peak Wheezy. In fact, some of my favorite bars, the ones that live in my head rent-free, come from this style that he has of just flowing. And because this freestyle Wheezy is peak Wheezy, it says a lot about what 2 Chainz is able to bring to the table when these two work together. His flowy sound really matches well with Wheezy's flowy everything, which makes for a great collab between these two. Next is Chris Brown. As I was listening to some of those old songs that Chris Brown and Wayne had together, I was just brought back to a time when Wheezy was the biggest artist on the scene, and there was just so much excitement about his music, about him as an artist. His music was so energetic and entertaining. Now, granted, at this time, I was a top 100 listener, but Wheezy was so big that it was impossible almost to not hear him in a song, to not hear multiple songs that he had. But Chris Brown at this time matched that same energy. They're both really great entertainers, so together they just make for great entertainment. Next is Drake. And similar to Chris Brown, Drake with his rock star, superstar personality matches with just the capacity that Wheezy has for the rock star lifestyle. I think that Drake never slouches when it comes to collabing with Wheezy, so that's always exciting to hear. Drake and Wheezy, entertaining. Chris Brown and Wheezy, entertaining. Next is Rick Ross. As far as bars go, no Tunechi collaborator outmatches Rick Ross. They both come into a song spitting hard as bars. Whenever I listen to a song where both Rick Ross and Wheezy are on, I anticipate both of their verses. I rewind and hear both of their verses, not for the beat, not for the hook, for the verse. They both have this great way of spitting hard bars and delivering punchlines, and it just feels like a heavyweight bout, a heavyweight bar bout. Next is Jessie Reyez. I just recently discovered Jessie Reyez actually because of a song that she did with Wheezy, and I loved the song. And then I started listening to some of her other stuff, and I have officially have a girl crush on Jessie Reyez. She has this really sultry, laid back, hippie girl kind of vibe to her music, and it really pairs well with Wheezy's stoner, que sera kind of messages. I think that these two would make for a great collab album. Maybe I just feel that way because I am fangirling over Jessie Reyez and I'm fangirling over Tunechi. So I want to fangirl over both of them together at the same time. Thicke is another artist that I love for a Wheezy collab. Similar to Jessie Reyez, he has a lot of swag. He just got the swag. His voice is very soft and gentle, but he's got that swag that just makes it work very well with Wheezy. And the two balance out each other well. You get hearty rapper and a hearty vocalist. Makes for great music. I love it. Those are some of my favorite collabs. There is absolutely a case to be made for Nicki. There's absolutely a case to be made for Birdman, and absolutely probably a case to be made for someone that I don't even know about, because he has done so many collaborations. It's very wide and it's very deep, so I definitely could have missed some. If you think that I did, get in the comments and let me know some of your favorite collabs, because I want to go and listen to them and geek out about it with you. I just recently discovered a Tunchi subreddits, and there are some fans on there who can do an entire masterclass on everything there is to know about Lil Wayne's music. If you just so happen to be one of those Redditors, I want your comments on what you think about some of his collaborations. It's fun to just study in general, and it is just fun to make these videos. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. This video was brought to you by my Substack. I just recently started a Substack, rapstands.substack.com. This video will be uploaded in written form with actual songs for examples, and no typos and no ums and stuttering. And if you do like this, please go and subscribe to my Rap Stands. I'm also active on my Instagram stories, so go and follow me on Instagram as well. I put all the links and such at the link in the description in the bottom. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye and namaste. Yes, 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 much better.